dears. It's been a while. I have been taking October off. October for us is a very sacred month. A lot of resting and honoring our ancestors and receiving blessings. And so I'm back to do a collective reading for the collective on here, TikTok, and YouTube. So I'm really excited. You know, I don't know if I've told you guys, I love you guys. I love the ones that watch me because they love me. And that's my tribe. And the ones that watch me because they hate me. And they're, you know, looking on here to see if their envy and spell work and hexes and whatever they try to do, see if it works. I love you all because, you know, if it wasn't for even the worst of you guys, I wouldn't be as strong as I am now. So thank you. Thank you so much. And I say that with all my heart and with all the love I have. You know, I say this all the time. When you are connected to the divine, now truly connected, I mean, you see people on here, there's tons of people. But when you're connected to the divine and you have a greater purpose, then nothing can stop that. So, a lot of love. How are my gods and goddesses doing? Well, we're gonna find out. So I got all my cards out here, and I got some sage burning. And so I kept on hearing this song. It's an old 90s song, and it's I had to write everything down because I kept on hearing this song over and over again. It's by the Goo Goo Dolls. That's the one. And I kept on hearing, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. Everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And I kept on. I woke up, it was in my mind. Driving, you know, and so definitely a message. 90s could be relevant. 1010 could be relevant. I saw 1212. Let me see. I feel like this is somebody from your past. And take what resonates, because I got a big collective. Okay, take what resonates. Somebody's wearing a mask, and it's somebody from your past. So I'm getting like, there's a few messages here. All right. So the first one is somebody wearing a mask, somebody from your past, somebody that you know. They because of their, and I'm not making excuses for them, but because of their trauma, they see pain as love, right? And this is somebody that brought a lot of chaos towards you, right? And this person wears they always wear a mask, right? They do a lot of what people want them to be, but never what because they don't know. And they're really good at hiding it. They create wonderful stories and characters, right? And then they met you. And you found out, you figured them out, you see. And everything that they've experienced is chaotic and broken, and they themselves are broken. And when they met you, they thought you were just was something that you had that others didn't have. And I feel like you're the only one that they feel comfortable being. You're the only one they feel comfortable being themselves with. But they're still hiding it. Now, the song is called Iris. And that's a flower. You know that's a flower. And they come in blue, purple, yellow, or white, right? And I don't know if that resonates for somebody, or somebody's name could be Iris. Anyways, and then I started thinking about the song where there was a movie where they made the movie, I think it was in the 90s, City of Angels. And it was also, they used this song in the show, and it symbolizes, the iris flower symbolizes a link between heaven and earth, right? And there's 3 inner petals in the inside, and that's that movie where there's an angel that falls in love with a human, and he ends up like sacrificing his angel, his very being, so that he could be a human with her. And it's a very beautiful story, because he like sacrifices everything for love. So, but I feel like the earth angel person would have sacrificed everything for love with this particular individual. And I kept on hearing they heard an earth angel. They heard an earth angel. So I feel like this person would have gone to the moon and back for this particular person. And I feel like, again, because of their chaos, they just perpetuated that onto you, or whoever it resonates with. Take what resonates, right? And so, let's see, and then I feel like in the song, they're saying like, he doesn't want to be seen by the world because they feel misunderstood, but there's a desire for them to be known for who one truly is, right? So it's like, and then you were able to figure that out, and now they're like really embarrassed, and they're like kicking themselves in the ass for this, because I feel like you have moved on. I feel like you have let go. I always say, when a woman is in her divine, once they leave physically, that's it. Because a woman leaves emotionally first, then they leave physically, you see. Another thing too, I feel like this person wants to send you a message, because the goddess Iris has to do with messages from the heavens to the earth. And there's another thing. So maybe this person wants to send you a message and you block them.